What's up, guys? This is Chris, Warrior Soul Apparel. Um, I'm going to take you guys through a little bit of my front squat progression, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I've done a lot of front squat stuff, but and I've put out some front squat form videos. But I really want you to understand this movement. It is one of the most beneficial movements you could do for squat, and the way I do it Olympic style. I don't do it the cross arm style. The reason I do it is because one of the benefits I'm trying to get from it is to increase the thickness of my torso. Now, you might say, during a leg workout, why are you trying to increase the thickness of your torso? Well, because moving massive amounts of weight, my lats are coming under pressure, my traps are coming under pressure, my lower back's coming under pressure, and the Olympic style really helps to build these parts of the body. Your upper back gets broadened out. Everything comes into working for this movement. Now, that is a big factor for me, being a little guy trying to compete in bodybuilding. I'm not a huge guy. I'm 5'8". My body wants to be 150 pounds. I'm 210 pounds right now, and I'm really trying and working to try to develop that kind of thickness there. Now, if you're somebody who's trying to get some upper back development, not trying to be a monster or anything like that, this is still a great exercise for you because it increases athleticism. If you do it the cross arm style, all that musculature doesn't come into play. You're not fully activating your lats. You're not fully activating all those supportive muscles that help you keep that good front rack position like they do in the Olympic style. And so that's one of the big reasons why I do this exercise the way I do. I don't use incredibly high volume because I can't hold the bar for that many reps when I'm at heavy weights like 315. But I do get the work in, and I do get that shot to my system, my central nervous system, and my muscles do come under a whole lot of pressure using this movement. The way I get into it, I don't know if you see that, but I stick the bar way up close to my throat, and then I externally rotate my shoulders as I'm coming in. Now, you watch this right here. I come in, 1, 2, right? My arms, my forearms, are almost on the outside of my elbows. That's external rotation of my shoulder, and I'm using that pressure to keep those elbows up. Now, they are dipping a little bit because I need to work on my core a little bit, but for the most part, my elbows are straight forward. I don't like seeing people trying to do this exercise where their elbows are pointed at the ground. The next movement I do here is an assistance exercise, and that's the hack squat. And I do this a lot differently from a lot of people. I actually do this the way that Tom Platz did it back in the day. And I don't use this as a compound movement like a lot of people do. I use this as an isolation exercise to try to bring out my quad sweep and bring out my teardrop, my vastus lateralis and my vastus medialis. And just as an isolation exercise for the quads, you'll notice that my knees come way forward in front of my toes. And a lot of you might say that's a big no-no. But I'm not using a whole lot of weight. I don't put a whole lot of pressure there. And you can't use a lot of weight on this exercise because of the shear pressure on your legs. Now, people do it the other way. They use 5 plates on each side, and that's them. They're working more of their glute. They're working more of their hamstring in the exercise. I choose to isolate my quadriceps with this exercise, and that's why I do it the way I do. I also come down midpoint, and you can't really see it there, but I have Shauna back there pushing down on the weight, trying to pump up my quads, get some blood in there a little bit, doing these half reps here. And then I come down and do a bunch more. My heels are actually coming off of the deck, and I'm pushing through my toes to try to isolate those quads. And again, do not go heavy on this, otherwise you will blow out a knee. Final exercise here, though I do some prone leg curls after this, is a Romanian deadlift. And the big thing with this is just moving your hips, not trying to bend over, just trying to keep all that pressure on the hamstring. That's the purpose of a Romanian deadlift. That's why you don't touch the ground with it, because you're trying to keep pressure on your hamstrings, trying to work blood into them, and you see I'm doing a lot more reps here because of that. That's just some quick, informative stuff. Not a crazy workout. Just want to let you guys know what was up. Hit me up anytime at gettingshredded@gmail.com, and remember to visit warriorsoulapparel.com for awesome gear. Peace out.